I'm so proud of these young people. Absolutely.
Also, the more people that get out and come out to stuff like this, it just shows everyone else that they're the smaller thinkers. You know.
Here are some of the young organizers. Your daughter is one of the organizers?
Yeah, yes.
You must be very proud.
I'm extremely proud. It takes a lot to be able to look at something and know that there might be pushback, opposition, things happen in society, and you sort of step back and be quiet, but she was just driven to do this. So I'm very proud of everything that she's accomplished.
It's great. And what do you think it means to the young people right now?
I think it just reminds them how important it is to unify and to come together for freedom, and also reminds them that they have a voice. So I think this is very inspirational for like all future leaders.
Exactly, their voice matters.
Absolutely.
I know, my daughters too, they're the young leaders of the future.
Yes.
Amen, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Perfect background.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
People are starting to come. Everyone is feeling unity. Hello everyone, and welcome to Sharing Stories and Stuff. My name is Adina Ruskin, and this week I had the opportunity to participate in several beautiful, powerful, peaceful rallies for Black Lives Matter. And I want to remind everyone that this is just a step in the right direction. There are lots of things that we can do to move forward. Donate, show up at rallies, sign petitions, learn, read books written by Black writers, gain deeper understanding. I just recently got Thick and Other Essays by Tressie McMillan Cottom, and it's so powerful and I'm learning so much. So learn, listen, support Black-owned businesses. We need to take action and listen to these powerful words by Andrea Stewart Cousins. Thanks.
Everyone involved, seriously. My name is Becca. Thank you for showing your support for justice for George Floyd, the Black Lives Matter movement, and an end to police brutality and institutionalized racism.
Understand that what they did impact other people more than they'd ever understood it before. So you sat down. Some of us had a chance to introspect. Some of us had a chance to reflect, to be artistic, to be creative, rebonding with our kids, appreciating what our teachers do, appreciating so much more. And then just as we were kind of flattening the curve, the virus of racism in all of its stark release was right there in front of us as we watched the murder of George Floyd. And nobody who had a sense of humanity, nobody with a heart, nobody who had been willfully ignorant of what was happening in this nation, nobody who had eyes to see and ears to hear couldn't see the life ebbing from the body of George Floyd in the skin that he was in, as he said, and we all heard, yet again, I can't breathe. Nobody could look away from that. And in our period of introspection and reflection, all of a sudden, we heard what people have been trying to explain for so very long, that the impacts of racism isn't something that you're not responsible because it was your grandfather's grandfather who wasn't even here, who was someplace. It doesn't matter. What matters is that when we who are melanin endowed. Show up. We don't just show up. We show up with the imaginings of the original sin that caused the enslavement of black people all these hundreds of years ago. The inferiority, lazy, name the stereotype that has been dragged generation, and impounded every time we make a step forward. The gnawing of that original sin and the systems that have been put in place because of them haunts every single one of us, whether we know it or not. Whether we know it or not. I always understood, as a woman of color, the road that I have to tread is very different from my white counterparts and from my male counterparts. It just is. I couldn't tell you how many ways. I couldn't tell you how many times I was challenged, in how many ways I was challenged. I couldn't tell you the fear that I have for my kids and my grandkids, because you don't live where I live. And it was okay for you not to live there, because I live where I live and I live where you live. And when I take a message for everyone, because I am everyone.
Bravo!
And for the first time in this district, in Dobbs Ferry, I know that everyone is me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget. Don't let this just be your one moment where you stand up and take a time. Understand.
So I'm here with the girls at the monument on 239th Street. And we're getting all kinds of positive reactions, people thanking us, honking their horns. Thank you for listening, for watching. Please like and subscribe. Lots of love.